guys, my name is Megan and this is my first ever video on this channel, so welcome. So I actually created this channel because I'm going to South Korea next year for the very first time and I'm super excited, but I wanted to use this channel as a way for me to do my research on the country, learn about culture and food and the different locations that we can visit while we're there. I also am going to be visiting other countries next year, and I really am planning on making them sort of into like a vlog type of thing, so please keep a lookout because this all will be coming onto this channel for you guys to see. Although I will be going to other countries, the majority of my content that will be on here is going to be for my Korea travel, so there will be lots of videos pertaining to that specifically. I have been a fan of Korean culture for a while now. My little brother, before I got into Korean culture, he actually was super into it as well, even learning the language through our military. He got me hooked on it and I have not stopped loving it ever since. I am super into K-pop. I am into Korean food, Korean traditions, their culture, and I have done the traditional crying my eyes out over K-dramas. So I thought for a long time that that was it, that was all I needed to know. But naive me had to fight with more recent me, and that's why I made this channel. So I hope that you guys enjoy my learning experience over what I thought originally that I would need. Everything that I can get my hands on content wise for South Korea anything is going to be on this channel, so please keep a lookout. So I hope that you guys enjoy this channel, enjoy the content that will be posted on it, and that you stick around to find out what my travels are like, what things I learn, and I would love to have you be a part of it. So today we're actually going to be reacting to a video that I found here on YouTube, and it's called Amazing Places to Visit in South Korea. It's going to be their top 10 choices of best places to go to while there. But honestly, I don't think it's fair to only put 10 spots for, ranking wise, because South Korea is filled with beautiful places. I've seen enough pictures and watched enough K-dramas to know that it's filled. I'm looking forward to seeing very specific shots of scenery for these places that they have on here. So I think we should just jump into it.
The Asian continent has many touristic gems, but none offers such a rich traveling experience as South Korea. You can get any experience you want: futuristic buildings and squares, impressive palaces, and inspiring nature. And when you step into the country, you feel that amazing energy. Stay with us and get to know the most incredible cities in South Korea.
It's so pretty.
But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications
of course.
So you can keep up to date with all our latest content. Number 1, Andong. This is the place to introduce yourself to South Korean history, because this city is famous for having many traditional Korean historical sites. Since its foundation over 2,000 years ago, Buddhist temples and royal palaces have been built without the intention to amaze you, but they certainly will. Visit Andong Folk Village, a traditional village from the Joseon dynasty.
Wow.
The village is a valuable part of Korean culture because it preserves Joseon period style architecture, folk traditions, valuable books, and an old tradition of clan-based villages.
I know, I just started this, but guys, can you imagine that long ago? And those buildings are still standing. Those landmarks are still around. As an American, it's hard to explain. Our history doesn't even go that far back. So it's just Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up. It's so amazing to see other countries that have such rich history. And I know that we have like a history, obviously, but this is so filled with this rich, diverse, beautiful culture. And I cannot wait to experience it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. I have been wanting to go to South Korea for a while now. So this is going to be a big dream because I've been saving up so much money to be able to afford everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's finish watching Andong.
Another must-see is the Gyeongju-si Temple. This temple constitutes the oldest example of wooden architecture in Korea. You can also take a walk on the Woljang-kyo Bridge, the longest wooden bridge in Korea. Walk across the bridge and you can find a small Hanok village. The bridge, better known as the Moonlight Bridge, is especially beautiful in the evening and into the night.
Wow.
Enjoy the city's annual masked dance festival. Let yourself be enchanted for 10 days by the magic of Korean culture. Number 2. Yeosu.
Wow.
It is skyrocketing itself towards the top of the most beautiful beach cities in all of Asia.
It is beautiful.
And when you get a glance at that city guarded by mountains and small islands, you can see why. One of the most satisfying things to do here is to visit the local beaches.
Okay.
Explore the murals of Angel Alley, a super charming area of yeosu. Visit Gyeong-il-am, a temple by the sea. It's a beautiful temple that is surrounded by the most impressive scenarios, such as the view of the sea and the eye-pleasing nature. You can also take the cable car to Dolsan Park. It's a fun way to go across the water and see the city from afar. Number 3. Busan.
Busan.
Busan is Korea's second largest city. Tourists often come to this region to hike and to visit the Buddhist temples located deep within the region's mountains. The Bumasa Temple, founded in 678 AD, is perhaps one of the most frequented temples in the area and is always packed with worshippers and tourists.
Jeez.
For art buffs, Busan offers several museums and historical buildings. If scenery is your thing, try visiting Dongbak Island or birdwatch at the Nakdong Estuary. Visit Haeundae Beach, a ridiculously gorgeous beach that you can barely believe is at the edge of such a massive city.
Wow, that water.
Feeling hungry? Then visit Gwangbokdong Food Street, a skinny street teeming with food stalls and restaurants.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Number 4. Namiseom. You could call this place a peaceful refuge. It's an island shaped like a crescent moon where you can enjoy various activities to relax and entertain yourself.
Wow.
Magnificently
so pretty.
beautiful, Namiseom, or Nami Island, is a desirable destination for tourists who want to enjoy nature peacefully. If you want to enjoy your visit to the island entirely, you should take about 10 hours to make the most of your stay.
Oh my
By
god.
purchasing a ticket to enter the island, you can take a round-trip ferry from the Gapyeong Pier without any problems. Number 5. Geoje.
Geoje.
More of an island than a city, Geoje is also known as the Blue City.
I can see why.
Its charm is the many proofs of its relevance as a strategic place for the country's defense.
Wow.
A significant number of fortresses mix with breathtaking natural attractions. Learn about the history of the Korean War at the historic park of Geoje POW camp, or visit the Hadong Mangdal Beach. You will love the beautiful panoramic views, and sports lovers will be happy during this ideal hiking route. Complete your visit to Geoje by visiting the Mangdong Waterfall.
Wow, that's so pretty.
It's the perfect place for lovers of outdoor sports such as hiking or climbing. There's no excuse to kick back and relax.
Listen, I told you that there were beautiful places there because I've seen enough videos, I've seen enough pictures, I've seen enough K-dramas to know that this place is gorgeous. All of the greenery, all of the coastal cities, like it's just perfection. And the contrast between like um I guess traditional villages versus the more like industrial, if that's the right verbiage, but it's just so beautiful. Everything about this country is just in regards to like architecture and everything else that they've shown me so far, it's just so perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Number 6. Gyeongju.
Gyeongju.
Gyeongju is the main destination in South Korea for visitors interested in the cultural heritage
Hanbok.
of Shinla and the architecture of the Joseon dynasty.
Joseon
Visit
Dynasty.
Bulguksa Temple, also known as the Temple of the Buddha Land.
Wow.
This UNESCO World Heritage Site dates back to 528 during the Shinla Kingdom. Donggung Palace is another popular spot for nighttime views of Gyeongju. As a detached palace of Shinla-era royals, Donggung was used as a residence for princes and was where banquets were held for special occasions or guests.
I really
Large
want to see a
ancient
castle.
tombs of kings and nobles of the Shinla Kingdom can be seen around Gyeongju at the Daerongwon Tomb Complex.
Wow.
Another must spot is the Cheomsongdae Observatory. Originally constructed in the 7th century, Cheomsongdae is the oldest surviving astronomical observatory in Asia.
That's amazing.
Gyeocheon Traditional Village is a place that you will enjoy visiting the old villages. Experience Korean tradition and a lot more activities. Number 7. Jeonju. With a slogan as explicit as Feel Korea, Jeonju explains far too well why it is the country's cultural capital. Although it's not precisely hidden, the influx of tourists to this city is way less than it could be. That's why you'll enjoy some of the most relaxing and entertaining days of your visit. The museums in this city are free, so when you come to Jeonju, don't forget to stop by the various thematic museums. If you want to wear traditional clothes, you're in the right place. So rent a hanbok and experience Korea on all levels while strolling around Gyeonggi-jeon Shrine.
Wow.
Number 8. Suwon. Suwon is a historical landmark and the biggest city in the province of Gyeonggi. Almost entirely enclosed by 18th century fortifications, Suwon's city center showcases an astonishing fusion of old and new. The UNESCO World Heritage listed Hwangsong Fortress provides a remarkable introduction to Suwon. Stroll along the city walls to discover fascinating military innovations used by the fort's architects. If you are visiting Suwon, Hwangsong Hanggung Palace is a must-visit attraction. Inside the palace, you can still find the goods and things which have been used in the Joseon dynasty. If you come and visit the Hwangsong Palace, please enter in the evening to explore the day and night of the heritage city. A visit to Suwon would not be complete without exploring Yeonmun-dae, Paldol-moon Gate, Hwahong-moon Gate, and the Korean Folk Village. Number 9. Incheon.
Incheon.
Arts, entertainment,
That's where the airport is.
fashion, history, and nature. Incheon has it all, and more. Throughout the city, historic sites and places of historical importance await tourists.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Gwangsongbo Fortress, located in Bulyeonmyeon, is a fortress that guarded the Kanghwa Strait. This is where the fiercest battles took place during Shinmi Yangyo, an invasion of Korea by 3 U.S. warships in 1871.
Oh, wow.
Located on a hillside, Gwangsongbo Fortress boasts an astonishing view of the forests and coast. The beautiful scenery created by the West Sea and its many islands is another reason Incheon is so loved by tourists. Head to the country's only official Chinatown for authentic cuisine and souvenirs. Number 10. Seoul. The capital city of Korea is the perfect closure for your visit to the country. The city is filled with a wide range of tourist attractions of all types, from outdoor adventures to indoor fun. In Seoul,
Dang.
you can visit the first integrated transmission tower beams, television, and radio broadcasts. When it first opened to the public in 1980, it
Whoa.
became a favorite landmark among locals and visitors.
1980.
In Seoul, a particular neighborhood that stands out for its architectural beauty and history is the Bukchon Hanok Village.
Wow, that's really pretty.
Faithfully preserved over time, this village was home to high-ranking officials from the Joseon dynasty. You will be able to enjoy the beauty of its streets while you walk around wearing the traditional Korean costumes of the time. Take a walk on Myeongdong Street. Here, you can get everything, from renewing your closet to enjoying a delicious meal in the various restaurants in the surroundings. Here, also take a look at Myeongdong Catholic Church, the first Catholic church built in Korea.
Really?
With a fascinating Gothic style that you can't miss. Visit the Gyeongbokgung Palace. It's one of the 5 palaces that prevail from the Joseon dynasty era.
I've heard of that one.
It's the most important of all palaces. It's a large palace that towers over the city and holds a special place for Seoul's people and a must-stop on your visit to this Asian country. We know that fun is something you always look for when visiting a new place. And Latte World Amusement Park has it all.
I
However,
wanted to do
being
that.
a top-rated amusement park, be prepared for very big crowds. This is a place you just can't miss. While only 60 years ago, South Korea was considered a developing country, it's now one of Asia's economic and cultural leaders.
That's
From
beautiful.
ultramodernism
That
to ancient
tower.
history, South Korea has it all.
Wow. This was insane. Are you kidding me? I knew this place was perfect. I knew it was beautiful. But they just made me want to go 10 times more. Also, I was just looking. Croatia is actually where my dad's side of the family is from. So I'm really happy to see it on there. That was so enlightening, for one, in regards to what places I should visit. Super, super excited already, but now it's just magnified because I watched this, and I'm not upset about it, to be 100% honest. So if you have any videos that you think would be beneficial for me to watch in regards to travel in South Korea, please let me know. I will always use the extra help in figuring that stuff out. And it's not going to be until like the middle to the end of next year, most likely the middle of next year. I haven't fully decided yet, but I have been waiting a long time to go, and I am ready. I have my passport set. I have my money saved. I just need to go. I need to set up, all of my reservations, my airline tickets, and then I'm gone for like almost 2 weeks. So please, if you have any recommendations for food, if you have recommendations for activities, transportation, specific cities that you think that I should go to, let me know down in the comments below. And please give me a like and hit the subscribe button as well, just so you can keep up with my travels and any of the preparation before. And any new content that comes up will notify you, and then you'll be able to see even more fun stuff. I adore you guys. You're amazing. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next video.